Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Super Review Show's Mixed Bag, coming to you live once again from many caves around the tri-state area. I am joined by my good man, Bill Murphy.
What's going on, folks? My spidey sense is tingling.
Oh,
And it's the night before opening day. Let's go, Yanks, baby. Let's go. Let's go,
right.
Yankees.
Anyways, we are joined. God, we're off to a terrible start. Anyways, Bill and I are joined by some very insightful panelists tonight for this topic. We're going to get to the topic in a second. But John is back, Allie is back, and Justin is back. So glad to have you here once again, as always.
Back. They never leave.
They never leave. It's okay. It's all good, ladies and germs.
What was that, Justin?
I'm Batman.
He's Batman. So, just for those of you who are wondering what is going on tonight, we're going to be talking and doing. I'm just kidding, Bill. What is tonight's topic?
Well, folks, as you know, for the last couple weeks, we've been doing brackets for March Madness. In the beginning of March, we did a Disney versus Pixar. Then we did a SpongeBob episode, and last week we did Best Cartoons. But I got some bad news. Today is the last show of March.
Yes.
So you know what? We're going to have to end March Madness.
With a snap.
With a bang. With a snap.
No!
And just no.
Well, I'm inevitable, you guys.
Well, anyway, we're going to be ending March Madness with a bang. So, to end this month, we've been waiting and waiting.
Long time.
And it's the big one.
Yes.
Tonight's the big one, folks.
Bigger than Infinity War, bigger than Justice League.
It's big. It's huge.
Bigger than Zack Snyder.
Celebrated.
It's bigger than Zack Snyder's Justice League, mind you.
Oh.
Tonight's
Sorry, Justin.
topic, our final March Madness bracket. We'll do other brackets throughout the year, but tonight, for the March Madness grand finale, it's Marvel versus DC.
Yes, you heard
Long
that
time
correctly.
waiting.
You know what that calls for, guys? You know what that calls for?
A celebration.
Round of applause, ladies and germs.
No.
Round of applause. All right, but listen, without further ado, Allie, I have to give her credit once again. She has to put together an incredible bracket of Marvel versus DC movies. Let's break it down, shall we? You can share whenever you're ready. Dr. Strange, go ahead.
Yes. The only doctor here tonight.
Yes. Oh my God. This is going to be an incredible. Okay.
So,
how do you have this down by? How do you have this down by?
All right. So as you guys know, throughout all the rankings, I have done my research. And I don't know how I did the Marvel and DC series, but the Marvel films have been rated based off of. I've been tongue-tied for a few days, so I apologize. Actually, it's been almost a week. But all the Marvel films have been rated by Rotten Tomatoes. DC films is IMDb. And then we also have our DC series and our Marvel series. So let the multiverse of madness begin.
Ooh.
Give me Doctor Strange.
I don't know.
Sam Raimi's line.
How many people are like iffy on it?
All right. So, folks, gentlemen and lady, which one should we start with?
Let's start where all things should start with. I'm just kidding. Let's go top left again. Let's go to the Marvel films on Rotten Tomatoes. Is that right?
All right. So these are all the movies based off of Rotten Tomatoes. So starting off, we have the number 1 seed, Oscar-nominated Black Panther, versus the number 16 seed, the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie, which we're starting off a little toughy here, aren't we?
Well, thank you, Alex, for putting me in the corner.
No one puts Justin in the corner.
You have a movie that is it's in my top 5 MCU movies. And you have a Best Picture nominated milestone superhero movie. It is a tough one, but you know what? Like I said, this movie's in my top 5 MCU movies, so I am going with Guardians Volume 2.
All right, and guys, remember, since we're on number, 3 votes.
3 votes, baby.
And I'm gonna go last as always for this.
You got it.
Okay. With me, I did like Guardians 2, Justin. We saw it together.
I know. I liked it more than you. I know.
Hey, but you know what? I don't think it's a bad movie. You liked it more than me. And what do we always say here, folks? All film.
It's subjective.
But you know what? I have to go Wakanda Forever. Gotta go Black. The film can we all agree this was a landmark film?
Yes.
You can agree.
And Guardians 2 was good. Don't get me wrong. But
I agree.
Guardians 2 broke my heart.
it has some very emotional scenes. But Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, God rest his soul. You have, Michael B. Jordan, one of my favorite actors as the villain. And as Killmonger. I absolutely really love this movie. So
All right.
I gotta go Wakanda Forever, Black Panther.
You got an answer? You got anything?
I'm going with Black Panther. And like Bill said, both of these movies were awesome. Killed it even. But Bill, you're absolutely right. This was just a landmark. Just blew me away when I saw it. I'm going to go with Black Panther.
JT, before you put down your vote, I want you to remember the scene in Black Panther in the tunnel with a piss poor CGI.
There's only one correct answer here, and it's Black Panther.
And this time I got it. I got it to work.
Woohoo!
I'll be honest. I only picked Black Panther because of one reason. There is one song in Guardians of the Galaxy which I can no longer listen to anymore.
Is it the following something like that, Stevens?
It's Brandy, You're a Fine Girl. I can never listen to that song anymore.
I do know that is a good song.
Introduction to that song, so it's
Okay.
that movie was an introduction to a lot of songs for me.
All right. Next up, we have the
Good
number
song
8 seed.
Used to make me cry every time I listen to it.
Are we done?
Okay.
Yes, I'm fine.
All right. Next up, we have the number 8 seed, the first Avengers, versus the number 9 seed, Shang-Chi, and the Legends of the Ten Rings.
I don't
like
even
to go
need-
first.
Okay, go ahead, JT.
I'm gonna make this short and sweet, but I'm gonna make it effective at the same time, just like a thesis statement, everyone, for all you English majors out there. Shang-Chi was great. Avengers, the first Avengers, is in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Without a doubt, 2012's The Avengers.
Okay. I have to say, I remember seeing both of these in theaters. I saw Avengers with Mr. Justin Favaro. I'm sorry, Mr. Dr. Professor Justin Favaro.
AKA Batman.
And I saw Shang-Chi with the J-Man.
You did. We did our out of the theater reaction to it as well.
And I'm gonna disagree with you on one thing. I don't think Shang-Chi was great. I thought it was just okay.
Okay.
But
had us there for a minute.
I'm gonna say this. I remember seeing the Avengers. I wasn't really into Marvel at the time. Then I really got into it. I remember this was one of these few movies I saw in theaters that I did not want to end. and remember, you're nothing. I'm a god.
So you're going with the Avengers. Let's just go in the short and simple route.
Beauty god. Yes, I got to go with the Avengers.
Such a fun movie. This is
think
tougher
might
for
be a
Justin.
sweep.
So I really like Shang-Chi. But the CGI monster at the end was unnecessary. Everything else about it was great. As much as Joss Whedon right now, it's kind of persona non grata. He did one hell of a job establishing the tone for the MCU going forward with this movie. Made Loki one of the best villains after he was a decent villain in Thor. Here he was really given the time to shine. The interplay between the characters in the Avengers was fantastic. Like Bill said, the Hulk smash scene. You have to go Avengers.
I probably would have said Avengers as well because I have not seen Shang-Chi, and I felt like Avengers made me want to see more. And plus, we get to see it again in Endgame.
I'm basically in the same boat as you for that.
That
All right,
credit scene.
Oh my
up.
god.
it's
This
time
is
for
a
the
toughie.
toughie, people.
I know, right? The shawarma.
Oh yes, shawarmas are amazing. All right,
Do this.
we have the fun fact about the shawarma scene. That Captain America was in it was his stunt double,
Was it
Not-
really?
Chris Evans. Okay, moving
Man.
on. Next up, we have the number 5 seed, Spider-Man No Way Home, versus the number 12 seed, Captain America Winter Soldier.
Allie, you are mean.
You are me.
There's gonna be a lot of toughies in this.
She's so mean. You'll never let her
You know
go.
what? Just because of that, I am going to Can I rename myself? Yes, I am.
No,
Maybe
just-
I'm not strange.
This is easy for me.
Okay. I'm
Maybe
gonna.
I'm doable.
What were you
Okay.
gonna say, Bill?
I was gonna cast my vote.
Go
Go
ahead.
for it, Bill.
Okay. I really did like Captain America Winter Soldier. I thought it was a really good Marvel film. But I am a huge Spider-Man fan, Justin will tell you. And I thought No Way Home was one of the best movies I've seen in a while. I remember seeing it. I remember it I remember walking out of that movie and I just was like, wow. So as much as I like Captain America, I gotta go with Spidey. I gotta go
No Way
Spider-Man
Home.
No Way Home.
Green Lantern, you got anything to say on that?
I do not. Bill makes a pretty good argument. However,
Okay.
I vaguely recall seeing Captain America, but I know for a fact that I haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home, but I've heard good things about it. That said, I cannot accurately compare the two without having seen both. So I'm going to give the edge to the movie I have seen, Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
you know what, John? That's fair. That's fair.
That's valid. No, he's honest. He's fair. It's okay.
We,
It's all
we
good.
like people who are insightful here.
Justin?
Welcome to our podcast.
Okay. This one's hard. This one is very, very hard.
Oh, trust me, there's gonna be more hard ones coming.
Ah, goodness.
This is just the beginning.
Up until Endgame, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, was my top MCU movie. Up until Endgame. With that said, Avengers Endgame and Spider-Man No Way Home are the two single greatest theatrical experiences I've experienced in my life. But I have since revisited Spider-Man No Way Home.
Okay.
And while it is still a great movie, most of the great moments rely on fan service. It relies on you knowing that the other franchises exist, that you know and care about the previous Spider-Man, spoilers, and the villains. And while the great power, there must also come great responsibility. Scene overhaul was, I'll just say, brilliant. Captain America: The Winter Soldier still holds up in every way.
So
It
you're going
wanted,
with Captain America: Winter Soldier.
yeah, I am going with Captain America: The Winter Soldier. It's just a better crafted
GT.
movie, in my opinion.
All right. We have a lot more to go. I'm not going to make this too slow or too quick. Just hear me out for a sec. Well, I remember seeing Captain America: The Winter Soldier in theaters, and I can with my mother,
I'm listening.
with my mom, and we both walked out of the theater saying, I remember saying to myself, that was some of the best fight choreography I think I've ever seen in a comic book movie at all up until that point. Like the fighting between Bucky and Cap was incredible. I will say though, for Spider-Man No Way Home, yes, they did some fan service, but I agree with your point there. What I'm going to disagree with you slightly on with the fan service was the fact of we knew that Toby and Andrew were going to be in the movie. They just kept it hush hush forever. And I think having that nice surprise for most of the movie going on, into doesn't really, it was like, oh, it's the new Spider-Man movie. Oh, and then they were surprised that like, oh my God, they really did. They put the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man with the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and they found a really unique plot device that made it work for the regular movie-going audiences.
Yes, but the novelty of it, in my opinion, just wears off a little quicker than you would like.
Okay. And full disclosure, I haven't seen the movie since it was in theaters. So it's been a little bit for me. I haven't seen it on Stars or whatever it's on. I forget what streaming service it's on. Yeah. So, but for me, I'm just going purely on experiences in the theater, because you know me, I'm an experiences guy. I'll go to concerts, I'll go to baseball games left and right.
Yes.
Spider-Man No Way Home was an experience. Spider-Man No Way Home.
Agreed.
That's
All
why,
right.
on that one reason alone, that's why I said that.
Okay, so probably I will have to go again with the experience. Like I honestly did not see Captain America: Winter Soldier in theater. I actually saw it a few years ago on demand.
Okay.
And there was definitely a lot of memorable moments, especially the beginning. You get the debut of Falcon
Oh yeah.
and that beautiful on your left scene.
Bucky?
And then
Who the
one of
hell
my
is Bucky?
favorite scenes. What did you say, Justin?
No, who the hell is Bucky scene?
Yes. The elevator scene.
Yes.
That's probably one of my favorite scenes. And that was in the trailer for Winter Soldier, too.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get off?
With Spider-Man No Way Home, I just saw it like maybe a few months ago, and there were also some good moments, but then again, it made you cry in the end. I feel like I'm gonna go with the one I can remember more. And unfortunately, it's not the Band of Spiders.
Oh crap.
It's gonna be Winter Soldier.
Wow.
I can remember Winter
Whoa,
Soldier
our first upset.
more than I can remember.
wow.
My heart just broke.
For yourself,
All right.
girl. Guardians of the
Hold on,
Galaxy
you guys.
make it through.
How
Next
dare you
up.
cheat on me?
Oh, volume, you didn't.
All right. Next up, we got the number 4 seed, Thor Ragnarok,
Oh, man.
versus the number 13 seed, Doctor Strange.
Oh, this is actually harder than I thought.
I'm gonna go with Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
If this Multiverse of Madness, I would go there, but yeah, it's Thor Ragnarok for me.
Yeah,
Green Lantern.
I gotta agree with you there, boys. I'm going with the 4 seed.
4 seed it is. Need I say
Quick and
anything?
It's
painless.
unanimous. All right, next up.
this is a tough one.
Yep, number 6 seed,
Uh.
Spider-Man Homecoming versus the number 11 seed, Captain America Civil War.
Did you pick these because they came out like a year apart? Just out of curiosity.
No, this is based off of Rotten Tomatoes.
Guys, let's
I
all
believe you. I
be
believe
both
you.
of these have Spider-Man in it.
Let's put it this way: if there's anyone to blame, you thank Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Gray Drake.
And no matter who loses in this seed, Spider-Man wins.
Very true.
And Iron Man wins too. Don't forget about Iron Man.
Okay,
And Iron Man. Okay.
You're right. You're
somebody
right.
go first.
Okay.
Oh man, this is tough. I'll go first. I'll make it quick. I'm gonna say Captain America: Civil War, only because it was our first introduction to Spider-Man in the MCU. For that one reason alone, has a lot of weight to it. Plus, let's face it, I could do this all day. It's become such a great meme.
Oh yeah.
I could do this all day.
And that was the rule of 3 one too.
Yeah.
So it had to be the most badass one.
Of course.
So what are you saying, Justin?
It's Civil War for me.
The strongest trilogy that Marvel put out was Captain America. Just
I know.
You know what? This is tough because I really love Spider-Man.
Sorry.
I really do love Spider-Man Homecoming. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
yeah.
And I thought Homecoming was a really good way to start, but I loved Civil War. So I gotta go Civil War.
That's 3. That's
When
the
your
3s
biggest
right there.
problem with the movie is the font size, that speaks volume.
Mhm.
John,
You also got the debut of Black Panther in that too, right?
Yes, they did.
Yes, Black Panther was the first appearance too.
John, who would have you went for? Just out of curiosity.
Honestly, I would have gone Captain America again myself.
Same, because I didn't really see Homecoming. All right. Next
This
up,
needs
we have
to
the
be-
number 3 seed versus the number 14 seed, Ant-Man and number 3 seed's Iron Man, number 14, Ant-Man the Wasp. Not
Iron Man.
Quantumania.
All right, let's just put out its misery, everyone. On 3. 1.
1, 2.
2, 3. Iron Man.
Iron Man.
That was easy.
Huh, where's my easy button when I need it?
All right.
Oh,
These next 2 are going to be double. We
Oh,
have the number
Damn
7
you, Rotten
seed.
Tomatoes.
Number 7, the first Guardians of the Galaxy versus the number 10 seed Spider-Man Far From Home.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
I mean, you make it. I'm going to quote Bill on this. If Marvel can make a movie about a talking tree and a raccoon,
Actually, he's
come on.
quoting.
that's not how I talk. Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Don't worry.
Bill was quoting me on that.
No, so
And
we're recording
I-
each other.
I'll say the Black Nerd on that.
Oh,
All
even
right.
better.
Okay, so it's attributed to. I love. Damn it, Allie! I like both of these movies.
You gotta pick one.
I know. Okay, don't give me a nervous breakdown.
I could do that all day with you.
Okay. I'm gonna have. Okay. As much as I really like Spider-Man Far From Home, but I think Guardians was more memorable. So I gotta go Guardians.
Okay.
John, what would you have picked?
I would have picked Guardians for the same reason Bill did.
Same.
I agree with me
did
too,
not
John. I'm a
like
smart dude.
I also did not like Mysterio in Far From Home.
Really?
Jake
I
Gyllenhaal.
did like the connection. I did like the romance that was building between Tom Holland and Zendaya, though. I thought that was nice.
All right.
The only
I
thing I
know,
didn't
it's
like
the
about
first
Mysterio
and
was the Tony Stark connection.
All right. Wherever JT is, it's time for the most.
Other than that,
Of
he
the
was
first
pretty
round.
much Mysterio from the comics. Just as smarmy and petty and just
It's like Spider-Man. Mysterio appears.
he's just an asshole.
Yeah.
Terrible,
All
terrible,
right.
terrible.
Who's ready for the final torture of round 1?
Oh
in
God damn it.
Marvel films?
Oh,
This
What
is
the
like
heck?
picking your favorite child here. You
so
pick your oldest or your youngest.
Avengers Infinity War or Avengers Endgame?
Unreal.
1 second, guys.
You should have done it Home Alone style.
Oh,
Those who are listening to us, Justin
with
is
you there.
screaming his head off right now.
Poor
I
Justin.
can't scream because I'm not feeling good. So
Oh man, I'll make it easy for you. Endgame.
Okay.
So upset.
I like both of these movies very, very much. And I think Endgame had one of the best movie endings ever. If you guys, a few years ago, we did top 10 movie endings. That was actually my number one.
I mean, Infinity War's ending was pretty
depressing.
intense.
You know what? I think, as most people say, I feel like there are times that Endgame drags a little bit. Well, I feel like Infinity War is intense throughout the movie and keeps you hooked. This is a very tough choice. I got to go with Infinity War.
Gone.
Wow.
going for the wild card. And wow. We are in the end game now, at least for this section of the bracket. But
Oh, speaking of Endgame, we're 1 month away. We're 1 month away from the blip being over.
Oh my God, you're right.
It's been 5 years, you guys.
Flip's almost over.
First the
Crazy.
blip, then COVID. What's going on?
Maybe COVID is the blip.
Maybe COVID is the blip. You're right.
All right, John. What's your point?
I'm going to go and this was a coin flip for me, but I'm going Infinity War.
Oh,
Ooh, we're gonna get.
Justin.
It all comes down to Batman.
Actually, all comes down to me if it comes to a tie.
Oh, that's true. Actually, yeah.
I saw the ending to Infinity War coming, like a mile away. Once I knew what Infinity Gauntlet and Thanos Quest was about, I knew right away how it was going to end. It was effective, very well executed. I wish I was with the right audience when watching this for the first time, because I wanted to see children bawling their eyes out that I heard in the stories. Like when we saw Endgame, that last 45 minutes was like the Super Bowl. Was like this Super Bowl. It was the greatest theatrical experience of my life. And the movie surprisingly holds up to rewatch. I still watch theater reaction videos of the last 30 minutes of Endgame, and it still gives me chills. I have to go Endgame.
That's up to me. I love these two are my favorite Marvel movies of all time. And I remember I've seen Infinity Wars came out the year I graduated from SUNY New Paltz. And I saw it with a bunch of my friends and we were all in shock. Endgame. That was my father's birthday present right there. We got to go see it. It's 3 hours long. I mean, I sat there watching it. I honestly, this is probably one of my toughest ones to decide on because they both are meaningful. But I'm going back again to which one had made more of an impact on me. And to infinity and beyond, as we say, I'm taking Infinity
God.
War.
Whoa.
Whoa. We just shut
up.
Oh my God.
It was the toughest thing because Infinity War does lead to Endgame. That's what
Fair.
it comes down to.
But Endgame ended the
No, I think it was a very
so-
good end to the franchise.
No. No, I'm just kidding.
They both, honestly, they both should have been in the finals.
Oh.
God, it makes me want to change my vote now.
But
Too
I
late
think we
now.
just had- this is probably one of the biggest upsets in the March
Yeah, I
Madness.
agree.
All right.
No,
Let's
that's why.
continue with the Marvels, you guys. What do you say? Want to go to the shows?
Why don't we go to DC?
You want to go to DC?
Okay, we'll stay with Marvel.
To Gotham and Metropolis.
We'll save DC for later.
That's pretty much all we talk about.
All right. So some of these shows, I'll be honest, I haven't seen, but
I
can
haven't
talk
seen
a lot
most
about
of
it.
these, so
So first
A
off,
lot of these.
we have the number 1 seed, Miss Marvel, which is on Disney Plus, which stars a young girl named Kamala Khan who gains power from a bangle she receives from her family, versus the number 16 seed, Falcon and Winter Soldier, which is the aftermath of what happens with Bucky and I forgot his name.
Falcon.
Oh, not Falcon, but
Sam.
and this bromance they have.
I didn't see Miss Marvel, so I'm gonna go Falcon Winter Soldier.
All right.
I only saw the first episode of Miss Marvel, so I'm gonna go with Falcon Winter Soldier.
Come on.
I am going to say I haven't heard anything about Falcon Winter Soldier, and while I haven't seen, truth be told, either of these, I've heard a lot more good stuff about Miss Marvel, so I'm gonna pick that as my vote.
JT.
I'm gonna give a full disclosure. I have not seen if not, I've only seen a couple of the Disney Plus shows, so I can't comment on all of them. But I will say this: Falcon and Winter Soldier made more sense to me in that aspect. So I'm going for Falcon and Winter Soldier.
We just had another upset.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Considering that not a lot of people actually like Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh my god.
I will be honest, I probably would have voted Miss Marvel. All right, I gotta look this up for the next one. Because next up we have the number 8 seed, Legion, which is about some guy who struggled with schizophrenia.
It's about Professor X's son,
Oh, thank you.
who has schizophrenia and DID, and each personality has its own mutant power.
All right, and this is going up against the number 9 seed, She-Hulk.
Legion.
Well, the Hulk's cousin accidentally gets some of his blood, and Hulk's out.
She-Hulk. I haven't seen either of these with She-Hulk.
She-Hulk for me.
It's hard. This one's actually hard. Because I've seen She-Hulk, but I've also seen a couple of episodes of Legion.
I heard Legion was really good though, right?
Legion, from what I saw, was really, really good, really, really trippy, and really, really belonging on FX. She-Hulk was cute. It wasn't fantastic or anything like that. It was Ally McBeal, but green. So
what's your
actually,
pick?
I'm going Legion.
All right. JT?
Legion. I haven't seen either, and I heard She-Hulk was terrible. She-Hulk was terrible. So
It wasn't terrible. It just wasn't all that great.
it was terrible.
Unfortunately, I've never heard of Legion until I did this bracket, but I've seen She-Hulk. So
Legion was on Fox because it was an X-Men thing. So
right. I'm unfortunately going to go with She-Hulk only because I've never seen Legion.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we have the number 5 seed, Hawkeye, where Clinton Barton trains a young girl who's trying to use arrows. Just fixing this up. And number 12 seed, Moon Knight, again, also about mental health. It's about a British guy who has multiple personalities, ends up in Egypt.
I I haven't seen either of these, so I'll just say Hawkeye.
Hawkeye is actually really, really good. Moon Knight, I only saw half of it. But yeah, I'm going Hawkeye.
You know, I think I'm gonna end it right away for you guys. I've seen both of them, and Hawkeye was better than Moon Knight.
There you go. That default win right there.
All right. Next up, we have the number 4 seed Loki versus the number. Well, you know what happened with Loki after Endgame versus the number 13 seed Agent Carter.
I'm gonna say Loki.
All right.
Hey,
I'm gonna go last here, but go on.
No, Allie goes last.
No. I'll go second to last.
All right,
Loki.
John.
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern selects, and this is a coin flip for me. Loki.
Well, see, you don't have to say anything. I probably would have gone with Loki as
I'll
well.
be right back. I need to check up on something.
Okay.
All right, take your time,
So I
bro.
guess that means Justin will be the final vote for the next
Yeah.
round.
All right. I want to make. Damn it! We picked Loki.
Yep.
I was gonna say
Yes.
Agent Carter because that's what launched the Super Review Show.
Oh,
I
wow.
reviewed every single episode of Agent Carter, and it launched my channel. So it has some sentimental meaning right there. But anyways,
All right.
Loki, it's fine.
Let's
Choose
move right
cool.
along. Next up, we have the number 6 seed. What if? I mean, you all know what if is.
Yes.
It's a lot of questions being asked about the MCU. Like, for example, what if Peggy Carter became Captain America versus the number 11 seed, Cloak and Dagger, which is about 2 teenagers who became friends with different backgrounds and become these superheroes, runaways.
I gotta go with What If.
JT?
Sorry about that, guys.
I haven't seen What If to judge, but I've for some reason I remember Cloak and Dagger being on Freeform, and I remember
Yeah.
I saw one episode and I really liked it. So Cloak and Dagger for me.
Is that what you're going with too, Justin?
No, I'm going with What If. What If
Wow.
was my favorite show to come out of Phase 4.
Okay.
John?
I am going to go with Cloak and Dagger because while I haven't really seen much of either of these, Cloak and Dagger, I don't know, the way you described it kind of just caught me there. So
Uh-oh.
that's my pick.
All right. So for me, I have not seen Cloak and Dagger. What If is just an amazing show, and there's one reason why I'm picking What If. One of my favorite episodes. Zombies.
Oh, that one too. Yeah.
Well,
Wait. What would you say?
Mine was the one with Strange.
Oh, that one was good. Nah, I love zombies. That's my favorite episode.
The
And
zombies
now they're
was
gonna do
good
like a
too,
zombie
but
series.
the one with Doctor Strange was just haunting.
Oh yeah, very dark and depressing.
okay. The next one, I already know what I'm picking.
We have the number 3 seed, Daredevil, the Netflix series, the one that started off with Daredevil. Will you know? And then he comes back in the MCU in 2021 with No Way Home, and now he's getting his own show in 2024. Versus the
Versus
number 14
MODOK.
seed, MODOK.
MODOK, the Hulu series that ended Jeff Loeb's tenure as head of Marvel Television.
I'm not
Wow.
even gonna. I'm not even gonna debate this. I gotta go.
Let's just
Daredevil.
all say it at the same time on this one.
Yeah,
1, 2,
Yeah.
3. Daredevil.
Yeah.
Daredevil.
Is that even a question?
All right. Next up, we have the number 7 seed, WandaVision, versus the number 10 seed, Luke Cage.
WandaVision.
WandaVision. I haven't seen much of Luke Cage, so I can't speak up to the matter.
Luke Cage was on Netflix. I don't know if you
What would you
remember.
have picked, John?
Honestly, I haven't decided yet. So
Well, it's too late.
yeah, suppose it doesn't really matter much. The majority has ruled.
Yep. All right. Ending the Marvel round, we have the number 2 seed, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is pretty much all about the Shield, Nick Fury, and everyone else there.
Agents of Shield.
Can you
I
let me
don't-
finish?
Oh my God, Bill.
Do you want to run this thing? Do you want to run it, Bill?
I could.
All right, then tell people what Runaways is about.
Okay, I've never seen Runaways.
Exactly. I read the comics, and it's about a bunch of teenagers, with different
I
powers
watched both
and
the first
abilities.
season.
All
What'd you say,
right.
Jason?
It's about a bunch of teenagers that discover that their parents are supervillains.
I think do you all think it's unanimous?
Yes, Agents of Shield.
Actually, I'm Runaways because I couldn't get into either of these shows. But Runaways has less seasons, so if I had to be forced to watch one of these shows, Runaways is shorter.
All right, so let's get into the
A
debate.
fair
then.
argument.
For me, it's super easy, but go on, John.
For me, I'm gonna go with Agents of Shield.
I haven't seen either of these, so
Yeah,
Guess-
neither have I, but I remember seeing a movie with Nicholas Fury in it. I forget exactly which movie, but
Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
probably that one. But that's gonna be what fuels this pick for me.
All right, I'm
It's
gonna just settle the debate here and say Runaways because I watched Agents of Shield. First 3 seasons were shit, and I just couldn't get into it after like season 2 or 3. It was so bad. I hate to diss Marvel like this, but
Oof.
look, hear me out for a second. Hear me a second. Look, in 2014, 2015, when Agents of Shield was on TV and Arrow was on TV and Flash, early Flash was on TV, everyone's like, "Oh, Marvel's doing it." DC was doing TV right back then, not Marvel. Just saying. Fight me.
Here's the problem.
Runaways, 100%.
Here's the problem with Marvel Television back then. There was problems with Marvel Television now, but there was definitely different problems with Marvel Television back then.
See, I lit his flame.
It
Sorry.
was run by a different person than Kevin Feige.
Yes, it was.
Marvel Television was run by a guy named Jeff Loeb, who is most
Yep.
famous for Batman: The Long Halloween, Batman
Right, yeah.
Hush,
Yeah.
and Spider-Man Blue, I think it was.
All right, so I
And he was not showrunner, but he was the head of Marvel Television, oversaw the ABC shows, and he oversaw the Netflix shows. He was under Ike Perlmutter during that time and this was around the time where Kevin Feige was getting really tired of Ike Perlmutter's interference with his movies, and he appealed to Disney and started to report to Alan Horn instead of him.
So it's up to me now to figure this all out.
Sorry, Ali.
I don't know either of these things, so
I do.
I
Terrible.
haven't seen either of these shows, but I can recognize Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. more than I can recognize Runaways, so I'm picking Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
You all make
I
me sad.
okay.
You make
All
me sad. So be
Ready to
it.
go to DC?
You want to do series first? Or you want to do movies?
Let's do movies first.
Let's do the movies first.
Moving
All
on.
right, everyone.
Here we
Movie time for
go.
DC.
We're gonna start off the number 1 seed, The
Oh
Dark
my God.
Knight, versus the number 16 seed, Black Adam.
Is
I
that
don't
even a
even need to
question?
think about this.
I think I know the answer.
Yeah, Black Adam. I'm just kidding.
Dark Knight.
Yeah, it's dark.
Are we
it's
all in
all
agreement? Say aye.
I
It's
Only because
Aye.
I haven't seen Black Adam, but
All right, that settles it. Next
That's a
up,
rough
we
choice.
have what the? Oh no.
oh man, my
There
heart,
we
my
go.
heart, my heart.
Now we have the number 18, the 2017 Wonder Woman, versus the Christopher Reeve 1978 Superman movie.
Oh, that's tough.
How
Da
dare
da
you?
da 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 da.
How dare you?
I told you this is gonna be terrible.
Two
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
milestone movies. One, the first successful female-led mainstream superheroine movie, and then the first blockbuster superhero movie. Why?
Well, do you have a say?
I'm asking the same question.
I third that
Aye.
question, John.
Sorry, you gotta vote. You gotta pick your favorite child here.
It's your civic duty to vote, guys. Vote for Superman the movie.
That's your pick, JT?
Take it away.
Yeah, but usually there's a bad candidate.
They're both good.
There's
No,
no
I know
wrong
the vo-
answer.
They're both good. Listen, it's okay. We can do another bracket in another year or two. It's fine. Don't worry. No, but seriously though, it's for me, it's Superman the movie. I have much more of a nostalgic reasons for that. I even have the Blu-ray box set of all 4 Superman movies on a Blu-ray set.
All right. Who's next?
You want to know something I did last week?
What?
I listened to the Superman soundtrack.
And
So good.
It made me cry. I'm voting Superman.
Don Williams.
Valid. Okay. Just because I remember it more, I'm gonna go with Wonder Woman.
oh,
Plus, like Justin said, phenomenal female-led movie. So that's my pick.
Bill?
oh boy, this is a tough one.
No, it's not. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to go. I really did like Wonder Woman. Don't get me wrong; it was phenomenal. But oh god, I feel like if I do one, I'm caving into pressure.
Just
Bill,
pick
relax.
one.
It's okay, Bill.
Pick whichever one you would have picked.
As much as I loved Wonder Woman, Christopher Reeves is an American icon. I gotta go Superman.
I probably would have gone with the same route as you, Bill.
Okay, so it shouldn't feel totally bad then.
Nope. All right. Who's ready for more fun? It's the number 5 seed, the Snyder's Justice League, versus the number 12 seed, Shazam.
Snyder.
I hate Shazam go so soon, but yeah.
So you're not gonna pick Shazam
Snyder
to win
cut.
this one, Justin.
Listen, I love Shazam.
Oh, Shazam's a
love
great movie. Shazam's fun.
How
God.
dark it is and how silly it is at the same time, which is ironically the same reason why I love Multiverse of Madness so much. But I digress. Snyder's Justice League was just talk about night and day.
All right, that's 2 for Justice League.
Make it 3.
All right, unanimous.
And before we go on to the next one, might I just add that if I was designing this bracket, would have put some of these on just opposite sides of its section.
Agreed.
Sorry, can't help it.
No worries. No worries.
Next up, we have the number 4 seed, Batman Begins, versus the number 13 seed, Aquaman. Okay. You guys talk amongst yourselves, vote. I got a drink.
What was
I
it?
got-
It was Aquaman.
Really?
Well,
Interesting.
I can't fully comment that because listen, I had okay.
Right. I'm sorry, Nolan hater. I forgot.
No.
What a hipster.
Hey, listen, he's up there, Slick. He's up there, Slick. I'm not a Nolan hater. I don't. I've come to think that he's not. I don't think he's overrated. I just think that his movies get hyped up a little bit too much. That's not overrated. That's just me personally. I will say
That
this,
should be the hipster.
being a hipster. I'm a hipster guy. I don't know. I feel like Batman Begins was like the perfect introduction to Batman, like that we've ever seen. I mean, outside of like the 2022 Batman was a pretty good take too. but Aquaman grossed $1 billion, and it was critically acclaimed, and James Wan did a great job. And nothing against Nolan or the Christian Bale stuff at all. I'm not trying to diss that at all. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to.
But like, keep in mind that when Batman Begins came out, there hasn't been a movie that broke $1 billion yet in the superhero movie genre.
So what are you going with, Justin?
I'm going Batman Begins.
As am I.
Make that 3.
Okay.
And Bill, remember,
So it shall
I was
be.
there when you first saw that.
All
What was that,
right.
Justin?
I don't know how Bill's
I
gonna
was
react to
there
this
when you
one.
first saw that movie.
Wait, Justin, what was that? I'm sorry, Ali. What was that, Justin?
I said I was there when you first saw that movie.
Yeah, when The Dark Knight Rises came out, and it was,
Just
They
All right.
they did the whole trilogy in anticipation for The Dark Knight Rises. Bill and I, like troopers, we sat through
9 hours, baby, 9 hours.
All right. Are we good?
Damn.
Who's ready for number 6 and 11? Michael Keaton,
Oh,
Batman. Batman.
Do you just like seeing me just break down?
Blame IMDb for this one, okay?
I'm going to go the first 1989 Batman. Michael
Hmm.
Keaton's performance was great. Jack Nicholson as the Joker was amazing. I got to go Batman 1989.
Huh. Well, 89.
Justin?
Selena Kyle, you're fired. And Bruce, why are you dressed up like Batman?
Because he is Batman, you moron.
So you're going
What?
Batman Returns.
Oh, the best Christmas movie on this bracket.
The best Christmas movie, he says.
You have a nice Christopher
Oh.
Walken
I was
accent.
torn before that explanation, but you've swayed me, Justin. I'm going with the 11 seed.
I will be
Oh.
honest. I have seen both of these over Christmas break. I stopped watching Batman Returns halfway. I just couldn't get into it. But I got in. Sorry, no offense to Danny DeVito as the Penguin. I just like Jack Nicholson. And he's probably one of the best Jokers I've seen.
Oh, I love.
I mean, it's a
but-
little song and dance. Batman's head on a lance.
It's just pure, unadulterated Burton.
All right. I think let's hope this one's easier for you guys. We have the number 3 seed, Oscar nominated Joker, versus the number 14 seed, Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Well, this
This
one's
is
going
tougher
to
than
be...
it looks.
Okay, here's the thing. I think Joker was a better movie. But I will admit it made me feel uncomfortable. Batman v Superman.
Was a mess.
What was that, Justin?
Was a mess.
That's the nicest way to put it. It wasn't awful. I don't hate it as much as everyone else does. I don't hate it as much as everyone else does.
What's your pick?
But hey, if they got to give doctoral theses, so can I.
I don't have all night, Bill. You know that.
You let them go on forever, so okay.
Bill, I'm not patient. I gotta go to school tomorrow morning, so
Okay. Fine. I'll go with Joker. You know what? I would like to make a motion that we limit doctoral theses to a minute.
Sorry.
I concur,
second.
and I'm just gonna go quick and easy with this one. I'm picking Joker.
Yeah. I'm never gonna watch Joker again, but I'm probably never gonna watch Batman v Superman again either. So Joker.
I'll be honest. I saw
Batman
Joker
v
New Year's
Superman.
Eve. I scarred my dad for life. I loved it.
Batman v Superman, Dawn of
Joker,
Justice, Ultimate
It
Edition.
was,
Like
it
I
was
said,
heavy as hell.
I'm
I'm
never
not gonna
gonna
lie.
see either of those movies again.
All right. Next up, we have the number 7 seed, the Suicide Squad.
Ooh.
Not Suicide Squad. The
We're talking the James Gunn Suicide Squad.
yes. versus the number 10 seed, Man of Steel.
Okay.
I gotta.
For me, it's no contest.
All right, Justin, you go first. And remember, doctoral theses are limited to 1 minute.
Are you actually going to time this?
The Suicide Squad was
Watch on.
pure unadulterated madness, and I loved every minute of it. Man of Steel, while a decent Superman origin story that tells what would happen if Superman really didn't get the luxury of being able to introduce himself to humanity on his time, the Suicide Squad was just fucking nuts, and I loved it. So Suicide Squad, the Suicide Squad.
I'm gonna go. I really loved the Suicide Squad. I thought it was fun. And you know what? I'm gonna say this, and I know JT's gonna punch me in the face for this. I think Man of Steel is just overrated. I think it's boring. Except when he gets the cape on for the first time. Like the last act is fine, but the rest of it's boring, so I gotta go Suicide Squad.
Bill, can I ask you a quick question?
If I can give you a quick answer.
When was the last time you saw Man of Steel?
I don't
Exactly.
remember. When's the last time you saw it?
About a year ago.
Okay. Okay, guys. What? Don't forget. Man of Steel 10-year anniversary commentary coming soon.
Yeah, no
JT,
joke.
Let's hear your reaction.
The Suicide Squad is a great fun movie. It's rated R, it's bloody, it's got James Gunn written all over it, literally. But they don't call him the Man of Steel for nothing.
Don?
Because go ahead.
So you're Man of Steel.
I am Man of Steel 100%.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen the Suicide Squad. Excuse me, but I've been interested in seeing that Superman origin story bit. So that's my pick, the number 10 seed, Man of Steel.
All right, Allie, down to you.
Oh, it's easy. Give me Harley Quinn any day. I'm the Javelin. Don't forget the
I'm just
Javelin.
alone everywhere I go.
All right. Finally, we have
And
the number 2 seed, Dark Knight Rises, versus the number 15 seed, the newly released Shazam! Fury of Gods. So
Shazam.
I'll be surprised. I'm surprised to see Shazam 2 on this.
So is it 2 Shazams? Or is it 1? Or no?
Shazam, Fury of the Gods is Shazam 2.
Let me vote wise.
Oh, yeah, I'm for Shazam.
really?
Alright.
I haven't seen Dark Knight Rises since it first came out. Not in full, at least.
Yeah. I did like Shazam! Fear of the Gods. I thought it was fun. But I'm a Batman nerd, so I gotta go Dark Knight Rises. Even though I think it's the weakest of the trilogy, I still think it's a pretty good ending to the trilogy.
Don?
Another coin flip for me, but I'm going to move Shazam on.
Oh, this is interesting.
JT?
Shazam.
Oh, he voted. All right, so
He did. I wasn't sure.
You guys, I mean, like, was
Hey, Justin,
JGL
guess
Robin?
What?
What?
Let's see if Shazam wins.
Oh my God.
what?
Let's
I'll
see
sit
Fear of the
there.
Gods
I
win.
don't think it's going to make it past the next seed, though.
No, I think it might
Okay.
not.
All right, let's go to the series, you guys. First off, we have the number 1 seed, Batman Beyond, versus the number 16 seed, The Flash.
Over the summer, I've been watching Batman Beyond.
Really?
Yeah, I've been watching it. I have to admit, I think it's really underrated in my opinion.
You know what? Blight
Not
would
wrong.
make an amazing villain in the comics or in the
Yes.
movie.
And I really love how it's in the words of my favorite president, John F. Kennedy, it's the torch has been passed. I love the passing of the torch from Bruce to Terry. I gotta go Batman Beyond.
Justin?
So I watched the first 3.5 seasons of The Flash. The half part's telling. So I'm going Batman Beyond.
All right. JT, John, anyone?
John, you go first.
I've got to go Batman Beyond.
Yes.
That's great. I probably would have picked Batman Beyond only because of the whole Ezra Miller situation.
Wait, no, is that the Flash TV show? then?
The TV
Yes.
show Grant Gustin.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I got confused.
Whoops. I thought it was Ezra Miller the whole time.
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no,
Good to
no.
know. All right. Next
Ezra
up.
Miller had a cameo with that.
Hold on. There we go. We have the number 8 seed, the 2001 Justice League series, versus the number 9 seed, the Young Justice.
Question. Does this include Justice League Unlimited?
Was that part of the Justice League series?
Yeah.
Okay. As in was it part of the 2001 Justice League series?
It's the same continuity. They adjusted the format from an hour show to a half an hour show.
Counted. It's counted.
Okay.
I have seen only a very little bit of Young Justice, so I'm going Justice League.
I agree. Excuse me.
Justice League is fine.
All right. Next up, we have the number 5 seed, the Batman animated series, versus the number 12 seed.
Wait, I didn't vote for I didn't vote yet. For
It's 3.
Oh, okay.
It's 3.
I would have voted for Justice League anyway, so.
Same. All right, we have the number 5 seed, Batman the animated series, versus the number 12 seed, Supergirl.
Oh,
All right,
I don't
let's
even
all-
need to think about this.
There's
Let's
no
just all
answer.
say it. One,
1, 2, 3. Batman the animated series.
All right, I might need a little help from you guys with this
DC show.
information. Number 4 is Gotham, which I forgot what it was all about. Actually, let me look it up quickly.
How come I feel everything here is either Batman or Superman?
Gotham's the story of Commissioner Gordon and or before he was Commissioner Gordon and
Yep.
Harvey
Lucifer,
Bullock.
I think, wasn't it like a detective that was
Yeah,
helping
Detective
solve
Gordon
young
and
Batman?
Harvey Bullock, who you might remember from the animated series.
Who's a fallen angel?
That's Lucifer, yes.
Yeah, that's the Lucifer one.
I
I'll be
watched
honest-
Lucifer. I actually liked Lucifer. I've only seen a couple episodes of Gotham. Did not like what I saw.
So you're going Lucifer?
Well, I'm going Lucifer.
I'm gonna go with Gotham.
Gotham.
You know, because I haven't even seen Lucifer and I didn't really like Gotham, so I don't know what to pick right now.
I haven't seen either of them. But I have to go with what I've heard. So, Bill, you go. Do you want to?
I'm gonna go Gotham, I guess, even though I wasn't a big fan of it.
All right. I probably would have gone Lucifer.
What?
I would have gone Lucifer because I've heard more of Lucifer than I've heard of
Check out
Gotham.
Lucifer. It's actually a pretty cool show.
I'll look into it. Is that on HBO Max?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, then I
Okay.
could easily watch it. All right, I think this one's gonna be easy for you guys. Number 60, Batman Brave and the Bold versus the number 11 seed, Teen Titans Go.
You know, I gotta give it out to my close personal friend, Dietrich Bader.
Oh, come on.
Okay, he's not a close personal friend. I met him once.
We meet
Just like you and the Tom Kenny ones.
What was that?
Just like, all right.
That was a Justin. That was a thing called a joke.
Okay, for clarity, Bill and I went to Connecticut one year, and Dietrich Bader did a panel.
Hmm.
Really nice guy, though. Really nice guy.
The Bold.
Pretty,
All right.
pretty nice
In
guy,
fact,
though, Justin.
he also voices Batman on the Harley Quinn show.
Which is coming up.
But yeah, this is for me. It's Brave and the Bold because Teen Titans Go just sucked.
I gotta go Batman Brave and the Bold.
All right. So I'm gonna give my answer right now. I'm gonna say Batman Brave and the Bold, and we actually have a surprise guest coming on right now to join in, even out the odds here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yep.
hold on.
Oh.
All right.
We
All
are
right,
bringing in the
I'm
possibility of a
upset.
chat board vote if it goes to a tie.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Give me 1 sec.
I'll be honest. I'm gonna end it right here. So we go to the next round. Teen Titans Go is too cheesy.
Yeah,
So
Brave and the
Well, wait
Bold
till
is
this-
just like a throwback to Silver Age Batman, and it's so much fun.
all right. So is this guy coming on, JT?
He's right here. Welcome for the first time ever on the Super Review Show, Mr. Tyler Cushing. Welcome aboard, my guy. How are you?
Hey. Welcome.
Debut in the middle of the stream. It's okay.
Hey, buddy. Nice to meet you.
How are you
I
tonight?
Hi, by the way.
Yes. His audio is connecting while he's doing this. But yes, my pick was wait, which one was it? Between
Oh no, we
Arrow.
haven't even started the next pick.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure. Sorry, I cut you off there. So yeah,
All right.
he is joining us now.
All right. So let's talk about the next series battle. We have the number 3 seed, the Green Lantern series, versus the number 14 seed, Arrow.
Never
Arrow.
watched either of these.
I watched a lot of Arrow. I'm not gonna lie.
Arrow just seems so much like a Batman clone to me, though.
It kind of was, but it kind of wasn't at the same time, you know.
But then at the same time, the animation for the Green Lantern show really just turned me off from watching that.
That's fair. Jon Stewart and whatnot. Yeah.
Actually, it's Hal Jordan.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad.
I'm gonna go Arrow.
All right.
All righty.
Tyler.
I'm taking Lantern
guys?
with my
Can you hear me?
namesake.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
what's
hear
going
you.
on, Tyler?
Hey,
What's up?
buddy.
You got to say about
Hey.
our next battle?
Yo, I'm gonna turn the tides, guys. Definitely turning the tides on this.
So your choice are Green Lantern, the animated series, or Arrow.
I'm gonna do Arrow. I really never watched Green Lantern, so
Okay. Fair enough.
I've never seen Arrow, and I do have some memories of Green Lantern, but when I'm hearing, I hear Arrow is really good, so I'll go with Arrow.
The first 3 or 4 seasons of Arrow is pretty good. Then it goes like up and down from there. That's what I heard.
So remind me, who hasn't
Not like
voted yet?
mock them
Is it-
or anything.
John and JT, right?
For
I
which
mean-
one?
This one.
Oh, Arrow.
Yeah, I
Yes,
cast my
you
vote
might
for
know the video.
Lantern, but seems
Oh,
like
you
I've
did.
been
So
vastly
now we got to go
outnumbered.
4. So now it's got to be 4 out of 6 for a majority.
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Yep.
Because we have a surprise guest tonight. Hope you're doing well, man. I'm glad
All
you
right.
could join.
There we go. Next up, we have the number 7 seed, John Cena's
Ooh.
Peacemaker, versus the number 10 seed, the 2019 Harley Quinn.
Peacemaker. I'm getting mine out of the way.
Peacemaker.
You guys saw that
I'm with
open,
these
right?
guys.
It's Peacemaker.
Tyler?
Yeah, what's up?
Tyler, you
Um,
Peacemaker or Harley Quinn?
Peacemaker.
What'd you say,
There you go.
John?
I'm going with Peacemaker as well.
Yep. All right, we
Alrighty.
are ending round 1 with, oh, come on. With
Ooh,
the
this is
number 2
tough.
seed, the 1976 Wonder Woman series, versus the
Wonder
2003 Teen Titans series.
I loved this show when I was a kid. I didn't really watch much of the Wonder Woman thing from the 70s, but I'm going to go with Teen Titans.
Yeah, I never really watched Wonder Woman 76.
I haven't
all.
seen a lot of it.
Teen Titans, I was a huge fan of it. I still consider myself a huge fan of it. I love
So,
the
JT,
Teen
what are you
Titans.
going with?
I'm going.
Oh no, Justin, finish up. Go ahead.
I'm going Teen Titans.
All right, cool. I am one of the people who I can honestly, I've seen both. The one of them, not all of it, but the one of them TV show. I've seen a bunch of episodes when it's on like reruns and whatnot. But I've also seen the Teen Titans, and I do have a nostalgic memory of both. But for the sake of tonight, I feel like it's gonna be a unanimous decision because Linda Carter's great, but Teen Titans is one thing. We're gonna have Teen Titans.
I don't know where Tyler is, so
Tyler, quick question.
Yeah,
Screen shared.
hey, what's up,
some.
guys? I'm here. We'll do Teen Titans.
all right.
Okay.
Teen
You got it,
Titans,
man.
Yo, is my
Glad you
video
could
working?
Your
Yeah.
screen is off, but just get
All
it's
right.
okay. It's okay if you don't have to.
That's fine. So let's move on to round 2. Where you guys want to go? You guys want to continue with DC, or you guys want
That
to
was round 1.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It's been an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's only going to get shorter from here, hopefully.
Hopefully.
I'm limiting your voting to 30 seconds.
Let's start with the DC films on the top right. It's my channel,
all
damn
right.
it.
Pardon me for a second.
Yes, John. Good.
All right.
But yeah, go ahead.
So the number 1 seed, Dark Knight, versus the number 9 seed, the 1978 Superman.
Dark Knight.
So you're pitting the two quintessential superhero movies of all time against each other. That's what you're telling me. Okay, just making sure.
You're so upset. You're like, no, I don't want to do this.
Fuck. I'm voting Superman.
Really?
Wait, Phil, you said Superman?
No, I said Dark Knight.
Oh, you said Dark Knight.
1-1.
So, 1-1.
Batman's awesome, but the world needs a Superman.
Is John out for this round?
No,
I don't-
I'm here. I'm here.
He's busy with something.
I'm gonna go with Superman.
Whoa, this is getting weird.
Tyler?
I'm going with Dark Knight.
Thank you.
He's like, thank you. Wow. I hate this. Because on one hand, really, really brief. One hand, you have one character that's full of light, and on one hand, you have a character that's full of darkness. And to be honest, the Dark Knight is as great as it is, which it is great. It's not even a Batman movie. It's more like a cop thriller with Batman in it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go.
So hold on, wait. When in doubt, go with the Man of Steel.
All right, so what's the score?
Superman.
It's tied. Actually, no.
Oh,
It's 2-3. So
It's
in other words,
2-3?
I
Golly.
vote.
3 for Superman.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm
Allie's
going to make
gonna-
this quick. Only for the sake of time. I'm going with the original. I'm going with 1978 Superman.
Holy
Wow.
No fucking way.
I cannot believe this.
I can't.
Dark Knight lost.
No offense to
way
Heath Ledger.
Superman's gonna win against Dark Knight. Oh my gosh.
What was that,
Tyler was
Allie?
already pissed off.
All right.
I agree with you, Tyler. Dude, I'm with you.
Damn it.
All right. We
Oh.
have the number 5 seed, Snyder's not Snyder's Superman. You know, that'd be fun to see. It's Snyder's Justice League versus Batman Begins.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do Schneider's Justice League.
SJL.
Oh, no need to. Yeah, Snyder.
Wow. John?
For me, another coin flip, but Batman Begins.
Okay. As much as
see me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
No,
This
I'm
is
saying,
tough.
see me?
This is a tough one for me, but because I do love Batman, I do love Christopher Nolan's Batman series, even though somebody doesn't. Because I got to admit, Snyder's Justice League was the Snyder's Justice League was the one that we've been waiting for. It was like the redo.
It literally
And-
was.
I'm going. This is a tough one. I'm going to go SJL.
Okay.
Should we consider that an upset?
Oh,
All right. I'm doing
no.
something quickly in case I have to leave. So I will allow you guys to have access.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
This-
Getting my-
All right. So
Oh my
while
God.
we do that, let's talk about the next one here. We
Next
have the
round,
number 6 seed, the 1989 Batman, versus the number 3 seed Joker. Second. This is to you guys.
Okay. I'm going with Batman 89.
Oh.
Yeah, I've
Go
seen Batman
Joker.
89
Oh,
dozens of
man.
times. Joker, like I said, I'm never going to watch again. As good of a movie it is, it's not a movie I want to revisit anytime soon. So I'm going Batman 89.
Tyler.
I'm going with Joker. I mean, I'm not gonna watch it again, but it's a great movie.
John.
Like I said in the previous round, like Justin just rehashed, Joker is just not something I'd want to rehash in the near future. I'm picking Batman.
JT.
I haven't seen Joker, so I'm going with Batman.
Wow.
Fair. Now,
That's
I
a fair
will-
thing.
supplement
All right.
my pick by saying, though Joker was a good movie,
It
like
was.
we said, hanging
It
my
was.
hat on this one.
All right,
That-
guys.
My God.
Next up, we have the number 7 seed, The Suicide Squad, versus the number 15 seed, the newest movie, Shazam: Fury of Gods.
I
Well,
don't think anybody has seen Shazam.
it was a
Fury
nice
yet.
one for the big red
I
sheep.
did.
Oh, you
So
did?
Justin.
Oh man.
Yeah, we saw it. Well, it was a nice run for the big red cheese.
The big red
No,
cheese.
seriously, that's his nickname.
I'm going to go the Suicide Squad.
You and me both.
Ditto.
Ooh, yeah. at
I'm
this
going to
point.
call it. It's unanimous.
It's unanimous.
Yeah, Suicide Squad.
All
Those are
right.
the died.
Moving
Those
on to the
Died. They were all
the
really
DC
friends.
series.
They died.
We have the number 1 seed, Batman Beyond, versus the number 8 seed, the 2001 Justice League series.
I'm going to go Batman Beyond.
Really? Okay.
Why not?
Man.
Have you seen the epilogue to Justice League?
Not
You
in a
going
while.
Justice League then, Justin?
It's also the epilogue to Batman Beyond.
Dang.
And it's heavy. But it's a
Okay.
Justice League episode. It features Amanda Waller, and it was incredibly heartbreaking. And there are some incredibly heartbreaking episodes of Justice League for the man who had everything. For that episode with Hawkgirl and Solomon Grundy. That episode where Wonder Woman gets turned into a pig. I'm going Justice League.
Okay.
I haven't watched either. So
You got to pick, though.
I'll do Justice League.
Same here.
JT?
Justice Society. I mean, just Justice League of America.
All right.
Damn.
Except they're
Next
not.
up, we have
looking-
the number
they're
5
looking in
seed.
space.
All right, we got to move on. We have the Batman the Animated Series going up against Gotham.
Batman
let's-
the animated series.
Batman the
Batman
animated
the
series.
Animated
This isn't even a question.
Batman.
It's not even
It's-
close.
One of the best TV shows of all time.
Agreed.
All right,
Seriously.
next up, we got Batman Brave and the Bold versus Arrow.
For me, it's Brave and the Bold.
Brave and the Bold.
The 3 Bs.
Came up with a new person every week.
Al,
Who
you
has
got
the
mine
vote?
right.
What'd you say?
I said the 3 Bs: Batman, Brave,
Yeah.
and the Bold.
Who didn't vote yet?
Let's just continue with the Batman streak. Let's do it.
Yeah,
I
let's
agree.
do
Alright.
it.
Yes, he's Batman.
Next up,
You know why? Because
we have the number 7 seed, Peacemaker, versus the number 15 seed, the 2003 Teen Titans.
Peacemaker.
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 Teen Titans.
Oh.
Will?
Oh,
You know
strong
what?
direction.
Nostalgia. I'm going Teen Titans.
You know, I haven't seen Teen Titans in a while, but I can remember John Cena's Peacemaker and how freaking hilarious it is. I apologize to my past, but this is, as in wrestling terms, this thing decides to work, then, now, forever. I'm going Peacemaker. All right. You guys want to do series or Marvel series or Marvel movies?
Let's go with series.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go back over there.
Let's work our ways up.
All right. Next, first
Now
off,
that we come to
Marvel.
Falcon.
There we go. We have the number 16 seed, Falcon Winter Soldier, versus the number 9 seed, She-Hulk.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Falcon.
Falcon.
Winter Soldier. Shield sucks, in my opinion.
Falcon Winter Soldier.
Wasn't bad to me, but
it's sucked. I just
I
think
just
it
heard
was
way better.
So we
things
all
about
are agreeing on
Falcon.
Falcon Winter Soldier then, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Wow. Next up, we have the number 5 seed, Hawkeye, versus the number 4 seed, Loki.
Loki.
Yep.
Loki.
Loki.
Loki
Justin?
was just nuts.
Loki. That's low. That's a low key statement right
You
there.
got Loki.
That's a
you
low
got
key
See what you
statement.
did
right
there.
bro.
You got
There you go.
Kid Loki. You got classic Loki. You got
President Loki.
Governor Loki.
All right.
Governor
Next up,
Loki.
we have the number 6 seed, What If, versus the number 3 seed, Daredevil.
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 What'd you say,
Daredevil.
John? Daredevil?
Well, it was nice seeing What If on here while it lasted. I'm still going What If, but it was nice to see it on here while it lasted.
It put up
Tyler?
a good fight.
I already said Daredevil.
Are you did? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Finally, for the Marvel series, we have number 7 seed, WandaVision, versus the number 2 seed, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
WandaVision.
Wanda.
WandaVision.
I'm
You guys
going
can't even
Agents of
take
Shield,
the whole
but
WandaVision thing?
yep.
All right.
this
I
hour.
have been
How come I
sufficiently.
feel like we haven't been here in a while?
We haven't.
Okay.
Something tells us we're going to be here even longer, though. We have
Okay.
the number 1 seed, Black Panther, versus the number 8 seed, the Avengers.
I'm still
Wakanda
sold
forever.
too.
Avengers.
As much as I love as much as I love Black Panther, I gotta go with the Avengers.
Justin, what'd you say?
Avengers.
JT?
Dun 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 dun.
Sorry, Chadwick. We still love you though.
We love you,
All
Chadwick Boseman, but
That's
still.
entire
Next
chat.
up, we have the number 12 seed, Captain America Winter Soldier, versus the number 4
That's
seed,
tough.
Thor Ragnarok.
Winter Soldier.
I gotta go Winter Soldier.
I remember ranking the first 3 phases of movies. Thor Ragnarok was number 3. Captain America Winter Soldier was number 1. Winter Soldier.
John?
Why, hello there. Why?
Was Jess here? Hi, Jess.
Let's make it 7.
Oh my god.
What?
Winter Soldier.
Okay.
There are currently 6 panelists. We started out with 5, but
Yes,
someone else
I
did.
was watching the whole time. Why do you think I was messaging you my freaking answers?
Okay.
Okay, there is something going on in the Haraska household. So
But John.
All
You barely
right,
remember my name though, didn't you?
let's save this. Hi, Jess.
hi, Jess.
Hey, Jess.
Hi, how are you guys?
It was terrible.
All right. Do you want to join in for the next one, Jess?
Give me a couple minutes, but I'll probably shout my answer. I just got home from being out with my brother.
Okay,
All right.
So that
All right.
yeah, sorry about that.
it's okay.
Fine. All right.
Oh,
Next up.
God.
Cool. Just
Alright.
stick them in the fridge.
No, really?
So,
I'll
Josh will
check
come
them
on
out
the next
later is
round
what I'm
then.
saying.
So we have the number 11 seed, Civil War, Captain America versus the number 3 seed, Iron Man.
Oh, this is rough.
Why did we do this to ourselves?
could be worse.
JT, do me a favor.
Yes.
Can you send me the
One sec.
the Zoom link on my email, please? Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have John I join on my laptop, so it's a little easier.
Yeah, I tried to join on mine earlier, but the built-in
looked like a
webcam was giving
1970s
many
TV.
problems.
What?
It looks like a 1970s TV.
What Bill said.
Bill, what did you say before when I first got home?
Civil War?
No, the Haraska household thing.
It looks like there's something going on over there.
No, it's just me being me with John.
I hope you weren't offended by that remark. I hope you weren't offended, Jess.
No,
It didn't seem like she was. Far from it, actually.
All right, so
We're back to it, people.
let's get to the voting.
Somebody start. That's not me, please.
Okay, Bill.
Wait, what was it?
Captain America
I'm going
Civil War
Civil
versus
War.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
I'm going Civil War.
Iron Man.
One for Iron Man.
One for
Okay.
Civil War. That means you have to have 4 votes.
4 votes.
Well, no, it's 6. No,
That's 7. So
Seven.
either way, it's still
7, so
4
we gotta
votes.
have
We've
5.
eliminated
We gotta have
Captain
5.
why
Wait,
do
what?
we wait? Why do we?
No.
We need
4.
4.
It's
No,
4.
but
No
isn't
tiebreaker
Jess a
before.
7th person?
That's 4. When we had 5, it was 3.
When we had 6 is 4 for no tiebreaker.
All right. So, anyways,
Okay. Somebody. Okay. I'm gonna go with.
Iron Man.
Okay, one for Iron Man.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay.
Settle this Iron Man.
I'm as
So is it 3 for Iron Man?
Yep, Iron Man 1.
okay. I'm gonna go with. As much as I love Iron Man, I'm gonna have to go Civil
No.
War.
Come on,
Yep.
man.
Someone's still in it.
I'm sorry. So it's 3 for Iron Man, 2 for Civil War.
Yes.
I'm gonna go.
John. What's your pick?
I was torn, but I'll take Iron Man.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
moving on.
Iron Man 1 in the end.
This guy.
May I just say something?
Yes, you may.
So while I was after my brother and I were done with dinner, we went out with a couple of his dad's friends and whatever. And I put this on so I could see how it was going. And I'm literally listening to it. Meanwhile, my brother's dad was commenting as this was going.
Oh, Lord.
And he was really like, well, at one point Justin said something about like the original Batman, and he goes, that was smart. I'm like,
Mr. Dr. Professor Justin Favaro, PhD.
PhD,
I mean-
baby.
The person named Batman should probably know a lot about Batman, so.
All right. We got to finish up here.
yes.
We do.
Sorry.
Oh.
I just wanted to add that.
I got to wake up early for school tomorrow, so
We gotta make this quick,
Let's try to
guys.
get
Come on.
let's
Okay.
try to get done as soon as possible. No offense, I apologize. I'm
No,
also
no,
feeling
you're
good too
fine.
at the same time. So,
You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry.
all right. We have the number 7 seed, Guardians of the Galaxy versus the number 15 seed, Avengers Infinity War.
Guardians.
Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Infinity War.
As much as I like Guardians, I'm going Infinity War.
Wow.
Ah, what an upset.
Wow.
All right.
Just got snapped.
You guys want to stick with Marvel films and start the Sweet 16 from there?
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. We started from DC in the last round, Jess.
Oh, okay.
All right. We have the number 8 seed, the first Avengers versus the number 12 seed, Winter Soldier.
Avengers.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Mm.
Winter Soldier.
Avengers.
Oh, 3-3.
Right.
Me then. All right. Avengers Assemble. Actually, wait.
That doesn't come to
Actually, can I
London.
change my vote? Can I
That's
go
alright.
to Avengers?
I guess we're changing it to Avengers.
All right.
You know
Why
what?
did you
I'm
let
gonna
him
stick with
change
this.
it to it, but he didn't let me change my
Monsters
vote
on.
earlier.
Okay, you know what?
Hey,
Enough.
I'm new. I get special privileges, okay?
You don't.
I'm gonna end up panicking for a second, you guys. I'm sorry. Just
Take a deep breath.
Allie, just breathe.
Just breathe.
I've lost that part
Yeah.
for a while.
Take a deep breath, Allie.
You've done
Deep
so
breath.
good this entire month.
Inhale.
You've done good. You've done good.
Exhale.
It's okay.
This is the last March Madness one. So after today, you don't have to do
Inhale.
I'm proud of
Okay.
you.
Exhale.
All right,
Okay,
let's
yeah.
just continue on with them. Oh my god, I'm losing my
Allie,
voice.
what's wrong?
You guys continue for a sec, okay?
All right,
Okay.
take your time. Come back when you're ready. All righty.
I hope she's okay.
I hope so too.
Saying
Yeah.
Yep. Hold
Wait, is
on.
she actually stressed or? That's just a joke.
Stuff we shouldn't talk about live. So
Yeah, let's
I can take over if you want.
Did I say something wrong?
I don't think so.
Oh no, hold on.
okay, slight
Tyler,
delay,
hold on.
folks.
All right, hold on. We're going back over here. Oh, hold on.
JT, come on, let's take over.
I got it. All right, where were we? All right. We did Avengers. Hold on, I gotta zoom in.
It's not showing up.
Yeah, share your screen.
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Tyler, stop sharing your screen.
Why? What's up?
Just for a sec.
Just stop sharing your screen.
What is it?
Got it.
There it is.
All right, look.
Wait, is my screen messed up or something?
No, you're good. All right. So we had Avengers over Captain America Winter Soldier. I'm nowhere near as good as Ali is this. Hold on one sec. So all right, now we have Iron Man versus Avengers Infinity War.
Ooh.
Iron Man 1 versus Avengers Infinity War.
ooh.
Wait, what?
Right here. Iron Man versus Avengers Infinity War.
Oh,
It's tough.
Infinity War.
There's one.
Wait, so when can I share my screen again, or what happens when you share your screen?
Don't share your screen because then it's gonna get kicked off.
Wait, so my video doesn't work though?
No.
No, your video works fine now.
Oh, it does work now. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Infinity War.
So 2 for Infinity War.
I'm also gonna say Infinity War.
3.
I'm gonna say Iron Man, but Allie just texted me her vote. She's voting Infinity War.
John said Iron Man.
Well, it doesn't matter because
Yeah, it's
4 is a majority
Four.
rule.
Yep. So
Already ruled. You
JT,
yo,
it's do it on the blank one.
the blank one. The blank one.
I got it. Oh,
Nope.
No, you don't.
Oh, I got it. Good. All right. Moving on,
Yeah.
people. Moving on. Moving on.
Rolling.
All right. We're going. Did we do that? Hold on.
No, we didn't do the shows yet.
All right, cool. Let's go down. All right. So we have Falcon and Winter Soldier from Marvel television shows. Falcon and Winter Soldier or Loki.
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 Loki by unanimous.
That was
But
easy.
Loki
Who's
was
gonna
just
win this whole thing?
Falcon and Winter Soldier was actually more subpar than anything. With
Now
the
this
Isaiah
one,
Especially with the
stuff
twist.
being actually really cool, and the Zemo stuff being pretty fun too.
this might be tough for some of us, for me personally, but let's see where we go. Daredevil versus WandaVision.
WandaVision.
Welcome back. Daredevil.
Daredevil.
That's 3 for Daredevil so far, and 1 for one for WandaVision.
Correct.
Right? Anyone else?
2 for WandaVision.
2 for WandaVision. Hi, Allie. Welcome back.
Hi.
I feel like WandaVision only holds up with one watch because the novelty just wears off kind of quickly.
Daisy, I'll help you out with this. 'Cause
All right,
it's
cool.
struggling, okay?
No, are you okay though?
You all right?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I'm good.
All right, cool.
All right.
Can you type on that for me?
You just have to click the arrows.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, gotcha. All right, so Daredevil, we said?
Yes.
Daredevil.
Gotcha. All right, so far it's Loki and Daredevil coming down over. Let's jump over to DC TV for a second. So we have Justice League from 2001 or Batman the Animated Series. I think we're all know the answer to this.
I'm going Batman the animated series.
I'm going Batman the animated series, but this one's a little harder than the previous ones.
So three for Batman the Animated Series.
I think
right
it's
now?
a landslide, to be honest.
It might be. It might be.
Justice League.
Gonna go Batman.
Justice League was a great show.
It was. So we have
Wait,
four. With 4 for Batman, 1 for JLA.
That's
Yeah.
it.
All right, landslide.
Okay.
Batman the Animated Series.
Quick question. Okay, tell me which like sides are which, so I know.
We're on the DC side now.
We're on the DC series.
We're on the DC TV.
DC shows. I know.
Okay, so the
Right.
top right is DC TV. What's the bottom
No.
right?
No, the bottom right's DC TV. Top right is DC Films.
Okay.
And all right, so Batman Brave and the Bold or Peacemaker from 2021.
Peacemaker.
The other one for me. No,
Batman.
the other one. for
Yeah,
me.
Batman Brave and the Bold's more of just like a fun weekly episodic show. So Peacemaker.
So two for Peacemaker.
Let's
1
all
for-
make peace and go with Peacemaker, okay?
Sounds good. So
I
3
guess
for
you
I'll
really-
Peacemaker.
help you out. It's Peacemaker.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
thank you.
Thank you, Ellie, for the help there. Now, at the final two, there are Batman the Animated Series and Peacemaker. Let's jump up here to. By the way, Allie, we did Avengers: Infinity War and Avengers. That's what came out over there.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Okay, cool. Now comes down to these 4, ladies and gents: Superman the movie or Zack Snyder's Justice League.
There would not be a Snyder's Justice League without Christopher Reeve's Superman.
I agree.
There
Yeah.
wouldn't be any of this without Christopher Reeve's Superman. We wouldn't be having this bracket if it wasn't for Christopher Reeve's Superman.
True.
A film written by Godfather scribe Mario Puzo, directed by Goonies director Richard Donner, and Lethal Weapon.
Oh yeah, totally. So we
I'm
got
going
one vote. Yeah, 1 vote for Superman the movie.
I don't know. Schneider's Justice League really restored my faith in DC. Before that, I was done with DC. So I don't know.
So
But
it's
Superman
1-1,
was
you got that.
Gee.
I'm going to, as much as I really loved Snyder's Justice League, I'm going to go with Justin on this one because if it wasn't for Christopher Reeve, we wouldn't be having this conversation. So I got to go Superman.
John, Jess.
I said
thought I had already
Superman.
cast
Yeah,
my
we both
vote.
said
Oh, you
Superman.
guys. I'm sorry.
All right,
Superman the movie.
gotcha.
We all just did.
The movie.
All right.
All right. Now, Batman 1989 versus the Suicide Squad from 2021. A little bit
I-
harder of a choice.
I wasn't really a fan of Suicide Squad, so Batman.
Wait.
Batman.
I'm going to
Remember,
go.
we're talking about James Gunn's Suicide Squad, not the Juggalo
Yeah.
Joker's Suicide Squad.
This is the Suicide Squad from 2021 from James Gunn. Tyler.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the older one.
Yes.
Oh, that
If it
one.
was if it was not Suicide Squad, it would have been Suicide Squad. But since this is called the Suicide Squad,
Okay.
I didn't even see the.
All right.
Well, I
It's
didn't
actually
watch.
really
I didn't
good.
actually watch the new one, so I'd still have to go Batman.
so what is
Okay.
it? 2 for Batman.
I'm go make that 3 for Batman.
Look at that for.
4. You know.
No, we actually do get Batman versus Superman.
we
Yes.
actually kind of do.
The
Is that
OG
all of them?
The OG Superman.
You can
It's
zoom out
actually kind of
18
fitting.
and reveal the final 8.
Yes.
little
the
bit.
Finally, I'm so sorry, everyone. Hold on. My
It's
fingers are
okay.
too.
We're working on
slippery.
this.
All right, hold on.
Uh,
So the
I'm still
final.
ticked off from last bracket where Fairly Odd Parents beat Avatar. So
Go to 70
That
so you can see
pissed
both.
me off.
Where right here?
You can ask
On
anyone
the
here.
percentage
That
for
pissed me
shit,
the-
for like
that
the
pissed
zooming,
me
it's
off.
70.
Yeah. Me too, brother.
Hold on, Allie, hold on.
Look, go
Oh, I
to your
got
bottom right. Oh, nope.
Especially
Oh,
because
that's the second sheet.
Avatar knew how to end.
Bottom
Oh,
right here.
Got it. 70.
Yeah, Avatar is like a
75
top 10
even.
show
That's
of all
fine.
time, in my opinion.
Got it.
Okay.
next.
I'm not an Excel spreadsheet guy.
All right. So where do you guys want to finish? You want to finish DC or
So-
you want to finish Marvel?
For those of you who are still with us, Avengers Infinity War, Loki or Daredevil, Batman the Animated Series or Peacemaker, or Superman the movie versus Batman 1999. That's gonna be tough.
Uh-oh.
Can I just say the DC Films one is just super fitting.
Yes,
It
it
actually
is.
kind of is. Kind of is.
Why don't
All right.
DC film?
All
I
right.
was gonna say that last. but-
Okay, fair enough.
Where do you guys want to start?
I'm gonna do Infinity War because after I don't know Infinity War and Endgame, Marvel kind of fell off. So
So we're going with the Marvel
I
film.
think yeah,
And the Marvel
Infinity
films.
War.
Okay. So Tyler's votes Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Infinity War for me.
Infinity War.
Wow. I think this is
Infinity-
the first time a number 15 seed
Knocked.
has won.
You, Allie.
Congratulations, Avengers
Infinity
Infinity War.
Avengers
Well,
Infinity War has made it to the final round right there.
The thing about Infinity War is it does feel like a part one, which is probably why it's only at number 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go over. We'll save that one for last on the top right. Loki versus Daredevil.
Ooh.
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, that's close.
Here's the thing. Daredevil season 2 was not great.
Okay.
And I think you have to account for that. So I
Okay.
am going Loki.
John, did you vote yet?
Loki's only had one season, so
Loki.
but I get what you're saying.
Loki, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that was a hell of a season.
Yeah.
So it's Loki.
So it's officially Loki. My
Is
bad.
it?
No, I thought Daredevil had more votes. Oh no, you're right. You're right.
It is Loki.
It is
I'm
Loki.
voting for Loki anyway, so.
Yeah.
All
All right,
right.
it's Loki. Got it. All right, kids. I feel like this might be a no-brainer for some people. It might be a little bit more difficult. Bat,
Animated series.
Bill stepped out to go to the bathroom.
No, I'm just plugging in my laptop.
Okay, go ahead. All right. Batman the Animated Series or Peacemaker?
Batman.
Batman series.
I don't know what Peacemaker is.
It's a show
Peacemaker's
with
the John
John
Cena
Cena.
show. Where he
It's
has
John
the-
Cena.
Oh, that new one.
yeah.
That's great. I saw the whole thing in a day.
Wow.
I had
Oh,
to watch it over several weeks.
All
How did
right,
the Dark
kids.
Knight get eliminated? Oh, Superman.
And we've finally put together two. This might be the hardest one on the bracket outside of like any other ones we've done. Superman the movie from 1978 or 1989's Batman with Michael Keaton.
okay.
Superman, especially since Dark Knight is better than Batman 1989 with Michael Keaton. I gotta go
Okay.
Superman.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna.
I'm going to disagree with you on that point about Batman Dark Knight being better than Batman 89, but you know
Each his own with the
that's fair.
Batman fans.
But Superman the movie had a bigger undertaking. See, Batman had the 60s show,
Which
which
should have been on
okay,
here.
was campy,
True.
but it was very well loved, and it was an introduction to Batman. So Batman, the only mission it had to do was reinvent the character to be a little darker. Superman had the task of making the audience believe that a man could fly.
He's got a point.
In 1978.
Over almost 50 years ago, like 45, 50 years
Yeah,
ago.
we got to go with Soups.
This movie's a marvel. It's
Okay.
the quintessential superhero movie, Superman.
All right. May I go now, please?
Yes, Bill.
Sir.
Okay. I agree with you about with Superman how it was a Marvel, but I'm just going off of personal preference here. I've been the biggest Batman fan since I was a kid. And I think Michael Keaton as Batman is awesome. And I think Jack Nicholson is just amazing as the Joker. So I'm going with Batman 89.
Respect.
I think Jack Nicholson is iconic, but I don't think he's the best Joker. Same thing with,
I kind of do.
yeah.
I would say Jack Nicholson was the best Joker out of all of them, to be honest with you.
Who?
Jack Nicholson.
Okay.
I mean-
I disagree.
Well, I love Heath Ledger too, but
Oh no,
Jack
no.
Ledger.
Heath
So
Ledger
what's the vote again?
Heath Ledger's the best.
okay, it's 2 for Superman, 1 for Batman.
Okay.
All right. John, Jess, JT, whoever wants to go
I already
next.
voted for
Superman.
Okay. Ooh. Oh.
It's 4 for Superman now.
No, it's 3.
No, it's 4. John said Superman.
Oh, John voted?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
score.
I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't hear you.
Wow.
You're
You got
Wow.
it, GT?
Got it.
Batman v Superman. Batman
I,
forgot his
I will
kryptonite.
agree that Heath Ledger was a really good Joker, though. But I still think that Jack
Well, Nicholson's more
Oh.
iconic, I'd say.
I
So
think
is-
Heath Ledger was a great
Right.
villain. I just don't think
Majority opinion, I'm saying. Most
Joker.
people
Alright.
think Heath Ledger's the best.
Guys,
Okay,
you know what
guys.
the irony is? It's still Batman versus Superman.
What?
The DC.
And Batman forgot his kryptonite.
Wait, what?
This time he did, yeah.
Oh shit!
Batman,
Batman
the
the
animated
Animated
series.
It wasn't Ben Affleck's Batman though. This is
Oh,
Michael.
All right,
awesome.
so here we go. Here we go. Hold on.
The Superman's
up.
gotta take that.
Guys. So now we have our final 4. For those of you who are wondering, we have Avengers Infinity War versus Loki, Superman 1978, or Batman the Animated Series. Let's start on the Marvel side.
Oh.
Avengers Infinity War versus Loki.
Loki.
I'm gonna go Infinity War.
I'm going Infinity War. Keep the Cinderella seed alive.
I'm going
I'm
Infinity
going
War.
Infinity War.
Cinderella has won. The Marvel.
The Cinderella story.
All right, so I gotta hold on.
I got you, JT, if you need me to.
Go-
Hold on.
Yeah, if you don't mind, go ahead. Thank you. Sorry about that. Cool.
And let's make this bigger. Okay, there we go.
There you go. Let me zoom in.
And
for you.
bolder.
All right, wait, let me 1 second. And then the last 2 are between Superman, the movie, or Batman the Animated Series.
Superman.
I gotta go back to my nostalgia here. I used to watch this when I was young every day after school. And I'm sorry, you're all probably thinking I'm some uncultured swine because I'm picking this over Superman. I gotta go Batman animated series. I just have too much nostalgia
So
for
I
it.
don't think you're an uncultured swine.
Did you hear another Batman earlier? I just wanted to make sure before I.
So John saying Batman?
No, I said Superman, and then Bill said Batman. I thought I heard another person.
Yeah.
say-
I said it the exact same time as you. I said Batman.
Okay,
Again,
okay,
it's difference between iconic and great. I think Batman's animated series a little bit more great.
Thank you.
Here's the thing.
But Justin,
Yes,
you
the animated series had some of the most amazing episodes of animation ever put to television. The Art Deco style of the show really made it unique. Some of the best interpretations of Batman's villains of all time. It really added new layers to characters such as Mr. Freeze, introducing new characters such as Harley Quinn. But there were some stinkers.
No show's perfect, dude.
I've Got Batman in My Basement was not a good episode.
I'm sorry, but what the heck did the penguin do?
What?
The penguin,
What? In what way?
Batman, the villain. What the heck did he do?
He's a white. He's more of a white collar villain. Like he has trick umbrellas.
Okay.
That's his whole shtick.
I'm confused, but okay, you could explain that to me later.
All right. So what's your pick, Justin?
I'm going Superman. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in a really. I need more hope in my life. The world needs a Superman.
What do we got?
You got a tied game.
Superman.
Isn't it Superman?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I have a feeling Superman's gonna win though.
So
JT.
between you and me then, JT.
Allie, JT.
Allie, are you still the tiebreaker? Or am I? Because I have the control right now.
Your call.
God damn it!
Do you want me to go? Do you want me, or do you want to go?
You can go. This is a really
Okay.
difficult choice for me. So
I will be honest. I feel like I have to go with Batman the Animated Series, only because
Yes.
it feels like more people in our generation would know that more than Christopher Reeve.
I actually saw Superman before I watched any episode of the animated series.
I apologize. I have been tongue-tied for almost a week.
you're a rare breed over there, Justin.
JT.
I know. I am a
Oh,
rare
man.
breed.
So
All right, let's
Also
have our
saw Batman
fearless
Robin
leader
for the
make the
first time.
decision.
if the fearless host of the Super Review
It's
Show,
gonna
who
be a
is-
tie.
That's gonna be tough.
No,
man.
because remember we have 7 people.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
yeah.
JT, it's up to you, buddy.
Well,
God damn it.
who's doing that?
Up. No influencing.
No
the-
influencing
the
the-
vote.
Wait, is it
Fearless
Superman?
Yeah.
No influence in the vote,
Put
Justin.
it down.
Wow.
God damn it.
So now it comes down to Avengers Infinity War versus Superman the movie. Allie?
Superman won. God damn it. All right.
But and that's no diss to Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
It's not. It was a very, very difficult choice.
I mean, who would have thought these two be the final two?
Now
It
I
has
feel like
a-
after this, I want to go binge
I
watch
would've never
Batman the
thought
Animated
it, like-
Series.
But I have my decision already.
Something about Superman, for some odd reason, and I don't know if it's just been me being in like a Superman mood for the past month.
That's Superman binge fest.
No, seriously, I have. Like,
I hear you, dude.
I was not kidding about listening to the Superman soundtrack last week and crying. Superman is a symbol of hope, a shining beacon of truth, justice, and the American way. It's the quintessential superhero.
It kind of
Yeah,
makes sense.
but
now.
No diss to
More
Superman
becoming
1978, but
more-
I'm more of a fan of Man of Steel, so
Oh,
I gotta go with the Avengers Infinity War on this.
I'm
Wow.
gonna go. Much respect to Christopher Reeve, but I gotta go Avengers.
I'm gonna go Avengers as well.
Do I say it and end it?
Yes, please.
Well, if we're thinking the same thing, we may as well have ended it. As much as
Superman started it all, and Avengers finished it.
And how Superman is the inspiration of every single.
But you know what? We should
Yeah.
look at this final. We should look at this final it this way.
If
As
it was
great-
actually if it was Batman the animated series, I would have voted for Batman.
Oh, I would have too. But Here, I'm going to do my quick spiel, but here's the thing. We should look at this final this way. Superman really started comic book movies. And Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame is really where we are now and
The
how
culmination.
things have gotten better. And
Yeah.
that does not mean Superman is bad. That means things just improved over time.
Absolutely, Bill.
So that's why I'm going with Avengers Infinity War, but we got to look at how the road was.
Yeah.
Superman started it, and as time went on, comic book movies got better.
So in other words,
That's
Avengers
six.
will assemble.
That's 6
Yep.
for Avengers Infinity, just so you know.
And I'm more of a DC fan too. It's hard to say it, but
So Avengers Infinity War has won the bracket.
Somewhere, some nerd is crying.
No, that nerd started
was
crying
listening
when
to the
The Dark
discussion.
Knight lost to Superman.
Yeah,
That's
that
fair,
dark,
right.
this
Dark
nerd was
Knight, how
crying when
could
Dark
you?
Knight went to Superman.
if
Wow.
Dark Knight was on the bracket, Dark Knight would have won. Just
Oh,
think
it
about
was. It lost in the second round.
I'm just saying it,
It
it
was.
would have beat the Infinity War though.
You know, I agree with you, buddy.
I thought Supergirl was on here. What happened?
It lost.
He
I don't even know.
lost
Lost to
the animated series.
Batman the Animated Series.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would have voted for Man of Steel, Batman the Animated Series, or The Dark Knight over Infinity War. But you had to do it to me.
I would not have voted.
We had to do it to you.
Dark Knight.
We had to do it to you. But ultimately, as they say, the show must go on. And the movies will go on, and it's forever and ever, as we all know. And Robert Downey Jr. is coming back as Iron Man at some point. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. I have no insight about that.
No,
No, I'm kidding. Kidding,
Okay.
everyone. Kidding.
Can I just say something about that?
Yes.
Very briefly.
Go ahead, really quick.
Secret Wars is coming.
It is.
True.
What?
The
2025.
Secret Wars are coming.
Secret
2025.
War?
It is the next MCU event.
Secret
Totally.
Wars, you said?
I don't know. MCU has been going downhill, in my opinion.
Ooh.
Secret Wars is something else.
I'm more excited for DC actually at the moment.
I'm not excited for anything right now, actually.
Rip.
But Secret Wars is
Well,
It's
even though
gonna-
Ezra Miller's a scum, I'm excited for the new Flash movie.
Yeah, it's true. But look, we could go on and on and on and on, but at the same time, we do have to go to bed at some point. We want to first things first. I want to give a round of applause to all of us individually. We kicked ass tonight at this. This is a long time. Yes, give yourself a pat on the back, guys. Seriously, you all did a great job. Well, Allie, I want to give kudos to you.
MVP.
I don't feel like they deserve it.
100%, because she worked her tail off making sure that these brackets were made over the course of this whole month. She made sure all of them were cohesive and worked well, and she shared her screen for the Excel spreadsheet. It worked out well in her favor and all of our favor. So I thank you. I know you have to go to bed. It is late. It's already 10 o'clock. We've been going for like 2 hours now. I lost track of what time
I
it is
know.
already. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching, listening, however you enjoyed us tonight. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and follow us on Instagram, simply at The Super Review Show. I want to give a round of applause to all the co-hosts and partners in crime here. And I thank Bill, as always, and Tyler for coming on for the first time tonight. Allie and Justin, John and Jess. The whole crew was here tonight. We had to start for the first time, Bill. We had 7 people on.
We broke a record, baby.
We broke a record.
We
Yeah.
can do this with 7 people. We can do it.
Well, until next March.
Until next March,
We might do a bracket like because we've done not brackets not in March. We did last year.
Yeah.
We did our summer blockbuster bracket in June. We did our Christmas
Stay
movie
tuned for
bracket
summer music
in
bracket.
December.
Any bracket I'm down for. I love
So-
brackets.
Next
I
time,
agree.
next time, maybe another episode, Star Wars versus Star Trek.
Ugh.
That might be tough.
Justin.
Yeah, but next
Uh,
week I think we go back to
I'm
regularly
going back to
scheduled
Bulls.
programming.
Yes,
so.
but next week, everyone, you can tune in next week for a regular episode of Mixed Bag. We're not sure the topic yet. We'll figure that out at some point. But like I said, follow us on our social media accounts. Simply at the Super Review Show. Like us on Facebook, Twitter. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Hit the bell for notifications so you guys can find us every week as well here. And yeah, but thank you again to everyone who tuned in as well. You all are great. Thank you so much for watching, listening. We'll see you guys next week. So stay safe, take care, and be awesome.
And go Yankees!
Yes, opening day is tomorrow. Thank God.